And it goes a little something like.
Hey guys, today is February 1st. Happy, what's today? Tuesday? Well, happy Wednesday, you guys. It's been a minute that I've done a vlogging video, a day in my life. So today I'm gonna be doing just a deep cleaning video and have you guys join us. It's just 11. Oh, it's just about to be 12. It's 12 p.m. now. I just dropped off my man from work, and so we just got notified that to renew our lease on the end of April. So it's giving us 3 months to decide what we want to do. And I'm fucking annoying. My pimples, I'm breaking out. I've been stressing like last week. But anyways, for those who are new, my name is Vidy, and those who are returning back, thank you guys for returning back. I appreciate you guys watching me and support my channel. And for those who are just new, I do a lot of vlogging videos and sometimes sitting down videos, but I do post a vlogging at least once a week, if anything. So yeah, just go ahead and join us on when we do deep cleaning, because the thing is, since we're having to renew our lease, I emailed our landlord and told her this just recently this morning, and told her all the issues that I want to get it settled that happened throughout the last year that wasn't really like fixed. Like, you know, like there's mold problems now in this house because there's a lot of leakage problems in this apartment. Tend to find out, I had neighbors next door to me right here, because there's 4 units in one wall, and then the other side of the apartment is 4 units. This side of the unit, I guess there's also leakage problems happening in the next door side, so they moved out because of that reason. Here we would have moved out, but we've been so patient, we've been so respectful, we've been so trying to grow our history rental record, and we've been paying rent on time. It's only just one time just recently that we paid it delayed, just having to pay an extra fee, but there's because there was bank issues and all that going on, so that was settled. But other than that, we've been very great on communication with them, constantly notifying them if it's not being settled yet, you know, putting on their records and stuff, having me record, take photos, have my own evidence if anything needed, that because a lot of this issues that's been happening in these apartments is not our fault. So yes, I follow up with her with that, because the bathroom has mold issues and it's still leaking. I can show you guys right now. The kitchen has bad flooring because of the bad inspection. The guy said it was leaking from the sink. Wrong. I told him it's leaking from the dishwasher, and then he said no, that wasn't it. So it didn't took him that long to be here, and after that it's been 4 months. It's been leaking from it. It was getting worse and worse and worse. Next thing you know, I had to get down to the bottom of it. I had to shut the hot water off, and I've been having cold water for a couple months throughout the whole spring and summer from last year, and they finally got it fixed. And yes, I was right the first time. Then there was a problem with the dishwasher, and I wasn't getting notified because you have to shut the hot water off if it's the dishwasher leaking, and then I can't use the sink correctly because there's no hot water. But I dealt with it like that for a couple months. And let me turn on the light here just so you guys can see. I'm cleaning up the house right now, so it looks kind of messy. But the floor, you can see the flooring, how it created because of the dishwasher. It was going all this area up to here. There was so much bubbly stuff here, like it was always moist. It wasn't like this before, but just because there's been damage now, it looks like it got pushed that way. And then like there is mold underneath because you could lift it up now and get into the bottom of it. You can see all these freaking problems here. I have a freaking washer here, but I've never really like dropped any water. As you can see, it looks great condition. Okay, this stick fell down. Because it looks like a great condition all around the area, so there's no evidence that's my washer, obviously. But you know what, it's always good to keep evidence of the apartment because you're on the contract with them. So here's my bathroom. Here's my issue here. I have a wall. There was a leakage problem there that was leaking like literally on the tub, and it sucked because my child had to sit down every time and the water be leaking on right there, and so I would have to have a bucket and put it up above his head while he could go take his business while I try to catch the water, because there was so much water that I had to keep a bucket right here throughout the whole time. And once they got it settled, it wasn't great though, because they fixed that issue. That was the first time when we first moved in that first year. Then the second issue, it still kept leaking. So I told them it's still leaking because it was starting to leak from right here. There is some evidence, you can see the lines there, so they're gonna see that it was there. It was going through the light, right next to the light, and so there was water going behind the wires, and that's not safe because it could cause an explosion. You know, that's not, it's a fire hazard, you know. Not safe. So I took a picture of that when it was happening, so I have evidence that it was looking like that, because you don't see it no more. It's not showing up no more. The bathroom, there's mold in here. Look at how it looks because of the water spilling behind this. It's crooked up here. Like, what the hell is that? I have mold here now, like mold from the water happening. Look at all these cracks. And then here's all the evidence still showing up. And I clean up every time. I clean up every time, but it looks like it's showing up mold, shading mold right there. So yeah, this looks bad. And I took it down, all my stuff, but you know what, whatever. And look, you can see that mold spot. So there's evidence in that. And here is not closed, because when I have water, a lot of water here, it was going in here, and that's what sucked, because when this was leaking, water would come here, and then water would go through there, and then water was spilled through here, and then I'd be seeing water all around here, and then there's mold happening here, and there is mold here, and there's some mold here too. So a lot of it's not damaged, luckily, because I'm always careful with the spilling. Like, the flooring looks much better than the one in the bathroom. The kitchen. The one in the kitchen was much worse, because like it was going underneath. It was a lot of underneath leakage, so I couldn't deal with that, but here I could. But there's a lot of evidence from the spilling, and it's not our fault. And I'm having a baby on April. Our renewal date is on the end of April, and so we're like, we want this to get fixed. We want everything getting fixed, so we could decide if we want to move out or not, because on top of that, we have everything to be able to show them that this isn't our fault, and they know it is. So like, we're trying to decide to move out maybe, but that's the suckish part. We don't want to move out because we're having the baby on that month, when we're like having to renew the lease on that month to decide, you know. And so we're trying to make them come in. So we got an email that they're going to inspect the place and see what needs to be done. And I'm just going to go ahead and the only damages that we have is the outside door. Like, it's burnt because there was a fire incident, a little quick fire incident. We spilled some oil, and my man had to turn on the lighter, was trying to smoke a cigarette right next to the area instead of freaking cleaning up the oil spill that he did, because it was gasoline spill from his dirt bike. That's right here. It spilled there. It ended up becoming a trail to the door of oil spill, and then he decided to take a quick break and smoke a cigarette and turn on the lighter. It caused the fire to just happen. Like, that's why there's always warning signs when you go to fill up the gasoline in your car. Don't smoke a cigarette, because the lighter and the gas in the air will cause it to explode and stuff like that. And that's kind of what happened. Luckily, nothing exploded. It just started happening there. He was outside. He couldn't get inside. Like, he just started screaming, telling me, get water right away. I got a bucket, start grabbing the water in the sink, and then start pouring it right there from the door. And that's what I knew what to do right away. I stopped the fire right away from then on. And then I just hand him the water to pour the area where it was for his, where he was able to at least stop it, because I stopped the big majority of the fire because it was starting to come inside the door. Not good. So yeah, that wasn't me. That was up to stuff happens. But anyways, enough of my yip yapping. I'm here talking for 10 minutes now. Well, let me go ahead and get to cleaning. So I've already cleaned up this wall here. This whole wall, like, I cleaned up the freaking corners here. Like, it needed a deep clean, and I cleaned up everything here. Cleaned up behind cleaned the curtains. Luckily, these curtains are not damaged. Luckily, just a little bit, see? Just this one. And these curtains stay clean. And I just only cleaned up the windows, cleaned up the areas, and I put in a new replacement because these kids be damaging it. And look at this. I need to put another one here. I need to clean up this wall, clean up this wall. I got some little tiny patches that I could cover up, no problem. Like, it was easy fixed. And so we're just gonna have some paint after cleaning up this wall, and so they could come next week Tuesday and go ahead and get their issue fixed while we are having to just quickly fix our stuff by just spring cleaning.
Stuck in my feelings these days. I've been up in my bedroom nowadays. Even with the sun shining so bright, I wait till stars come at night so I could dream about you tonight. Truth is I'm a little bit hesitant to hit you up. I get more scared as a damn grown up. This ain't a hookup, we could just burn up. I feel you so close up. I'm so sorry if I close up.
Truth is, I just wanna truth is, I just wanna
So it's now 3. Fucking been doing lighting since 3. 3, yeah. Well, you can't really see it. I'm tired. I've been cleaning since 12 to 3. So I've been cleaning 3 hours. Just the living room and the kitchen. I just finished cleaning. A little bit of the bathroom. Just the fact that I already cleaned that recently, and these kids are gonna get it messy, and so I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna wait on cleaning the bathroom this weekend, give myself a break, because I mean I just gotta clean the bathroom. Kitchen I clean every day, so that's just something that was extra that I'm like, okay, I gotta clean the kitchen now. But the difference is I did deep clean the kitchen, so it looks so much clean and fresh again. No crumbs around the freaking counters, sticky stuff showing up on the walls. Like finally I cleaned up the walls and the doors, all that. So that's out of the way, at least for the main house. I mean, it looks so much brighter now in here. The kids like notice it too. So like I end up moving some things around, like the picture frames, because I don't like how there's like just a couple picture frames when there's this big wall and it doesn't look great. And so I moved the picture frames right here where the door's at, because it's just a smaller wall going on, and I just have some few things here by the TV. So yeah, I'm tired. Luckily I didn't overdo it, you know, like hurt my body, because I know. But yeah, I'm hungry now. I'm gonna have some lunch, because the kids had lunch but I didn't really, so I was just eating their lunch leftovers. So now what I'm gonna do is do some homework. Sorta. It's only 3:05. I got an hour left to go get their dad from work. And yeah. But I hope you guys really enjoy watching me deep clean the house. Somewhere on my husband's days off this weekend, because it's only Wednesday. This weekend, he's gonna go ahead and buy the stuff that we need to repair little things at the house, like just fresh paint, because I told him we just need to paint over the holes that we've caused, little tiny holes. They're like thumbtack holes, like that big. It's not like a big deal, you know. And I told him that we need to paint the outside, like I told you guys, the fire incident, quick little small fire incident, but we reacted quick, you know. Yeah. But yeah, he's gonna help me clean the rooms, the kids' rooms and in our room, and do all the window cleaning, wall cleaning, all that going on, you know, that spring deep clean wall. So we're gonna deal with that when he gets home, because he's gonna be the one moving the furnitures, doing a lot of more of that cleaning. I told him I'll just do the whole living room and kitchen walls and the hallway, and that's it then. Because the bathroom, I already did it, but there's so much leakage problem, stains keep coming in. I can't even clean it every time, because 1 week later it ends up showing it up. So I'm just gonna leave it there, because that's one of the main reasons that's causing leak problems, and it shows all the evidence being shown every time. So I'm gonna let that be, so they could inspect that place. And other than that, I just gotta go get some more cover switch, because the outlets, pretty much, because there's my kids' rooms, they broke their outlets. I hate when they do that. I only have one left, and there's like 2 more remaining spots that I gotta put outlets, well 3, because our room, we have a switch, but our switch is different throughout the whole house, and so I can't really replace the ones I have, because it's different. So yeah, I mean, it's just the little things. It's not like we like literally damaged the whole house, like, thank God. We've been very uptight about this, and we have 2 kids. Oh my gosh, and now we're gonna have 3 kids, and like, yeah, we just want this house to be fixed, all these leaking problems, mold problems and stuff like that, so these kids could be okay. Shit, I found a bolt. So I was gonna do some planting. I'll do that later in a bit, because I need to plant the carrots, because the carrots got bad. They dropped the soil all over the floor, and so I'm like, yep, that's dead. That carrots are dead. Now we got to replant some new seeds on it, which is right here. You can see it blurry. And then my man wants me to plant the jalapeno now, since we're already in February. And we're just putting them out in our room. All the plants we're putting it in our room, because that's where the sun is always at throughout the whole day. So yeah, but anyways, enough with the yappy yap. I'll be seeing you guys like another vlog. Hope you guys do enjoy this deep cleaning, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.